All right, so in Romans 12, verse 2, it says, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but instead be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So it's kind of letting you know, what's crazy about this is it's stuck out. It's stuck out in my mind and my heart. So look, it's letting you know, and this kind of fits simulation theory, how the Bible right there in that verse fits simulation theory. It lets you know that there's a pattern. A pattern is a simulation. It's something that's being run like it's something that's being run as a whole over the whole program of life. All right. So it's letting you know that evil is the program. Evil has a pattern. There is a simulation, and you can see through the simulation. So this is where you can get in the glitch in the matrix. When you see the pattern of evil, when you see the pattern of evil within yourself, when you see the pattern of evil within others and in the world, you know, the things that it has to offer you. I'm not saying all things of material value are evil. They're definitely not. It's people that make things evil. But beware of what spirit lingers in you and others as well. You know, some people actually believe that the seat of the soul is in the mind. I believe that. I posted things saying, you know, heaven and hell is in the mind, because it's your thoughts form words, your words form actions, your actions form character, and your character is your destiny, your afterlife, your soul's culmination, your soul purpose. What was your life's purpose? Dog, it's like it definitely starts in the mind, because it's in your heart and in your mind, which are both two thought processes that do affect your soul, your spirit. They both affect you. And gut instinct, I would say that's the third intuitive spiritual gift that we've been given physically. And a lot of people just don't know what it actually is. Anyway, I hope that y'all following what I'm trying to say right now. Like in the Bible, it's letting you know that evil has a pattern. People have patterns. So evil can be detected through its pattern. In fact, the fact that government have psychoanalysts where they can actually break down, you know, how serial killers do things, why they do things, what they're doing, when they doing them, when they catch on to them at different points in different cases, they're seeing how killers are evolving, they're breaking it down. So you can actually break down your conscious evolution. You can break down your evoluting into good, or you're evoluting consciously and subconsciously into evil, straight up. And it's through ritual, which is habit, which is routine, which is just a daily measure that you take into your own account as to what you find imperative of spiritual and significance importance to you. Like whatever these things are in your daily deeds, these are the things that formulate your character. These thoughts, these words, these actions repeated make your routine, make your ritual, make your life. They culminate your soul, bro. Straight up. I don't believe people are actually really born with souls. I think a soul is your life. You know, a soul is life. And at the end of the day, you can have a rotten soul, or, you know what I'm saying, a pure soul, a holy soul. From that perspective, you can actually sell your soul, but it's nothing more than selling your conscious efforts, who you actually are. You know what I mean? Selling yourself to an entity, hypothetically, a music artist signed to a major label. They are no longer in control of themselves. They are a slave. We know this. Like, perfect example. You know, these are the things that you can do from that perspective, but it's nothing more than that. Ultimately, the Bible is letting you know, though, that there is spiritual warfare going on. There are multiple scriptures where it lets you know that this evil has an origin in men's hearts. A lot of these things start in the heart, which is a thought process. It carries frequency. It carries energy. I promise you. Then you got the mind, bro. And, you know, sometimes you can have a rotten mind with a holy heart that's conflicted with your actions, and you know it, but you keep fucking up, but you know you ain't supposed to be doing it, you know. Or you can have a rotten heart and a rotten mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you can have like one of those minds that's holy and you want to be that guy, but your heart is callous and numb and cold from the world. It's like you never really know what a person been through and why they are how they are. But there is a way to actually break down certain aspects of a person through their routines, because we have studies that prove this to be true. This shit can be applied. What's funny about evil is it stays a step ahead of you. That's how it wins. It is smarter, but it's smarter in the fact that it knows that it never stops. It's never going to stop. It's never supposed to. People stop. People turn off the spiritual blinders. They get caught up in everyday life, and it's very easy to do that. It's very hard. Nobody's no Luke Skywalker. You're not the ultimate Jedi, bro. So, like, you're going to be human. You're going to backslide. Automatically, in those moments, the devil's right there trying to capitalize, period. And it never fucking stops. That's how the devil actually wins. The devil has massive amounts of power, but a lot of it comes from your blindness. your justifications, your blindness, bro. A crappy perspective, you holding on to negative energy, which alter you, but you ain't got the science, or you do, but you don't believe in science because you conflicted with the spirit of your religion. That's blinding you from the fact that it's all telling you the same shit. It's just kind of crazy out here, like how evil can really capitalize on people. But I really want to give y'all a real different perspective on some of these scriptures. This one really hit me massively, and I really hope that it hits you, honestly. I really don't even say that. I don't articulate the importance. This one feels massively important, but it's because I know, based off of how deeply it hit me, this scripture is massively important. It's massively important because it's letting you know that the world comes with patterns. And you know what? Let me tell you something else. Romans 12, verse 2. Right? Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but instead be transformed by the renewing of your mind. You know that the Bible is telling you the truth about patterns when you look at social media. Trends written over 1,000 years ago, calling out trends, patterns, bro. There's an agenda, bro, from a certain perspective. So if you're applying a religious perspective with the actual context of the world and how people behave, with the fact that we know that agendas are real and false narratives are real, misinformation, disinformation, redirection of information. Like, we all know this real, but y'all still blind. Tell me that's not magic. People want to debate magic. Bro, how? It works through narratives, psychology, energy, music, movies, which you see. Dog, it works with the fact that they control all of the information that they give you. It's magic that you don't even see how retarded it is to not question these type of things. Bro, they're, from a certain perspective, it is real. It is real. And you can see evil in the pattern when it comes to the wars that we have. Bro, evil has a pattern, bro. Money, sliding scales, all taxes, you know what I'm saying? Countries going in debt, other countries coming out of debt. This transference of power and currency, all of this stuff for years, bro. For years, bro. For years. And we literally see, you know how they say history repeats itself? No, it don't. Men do. History does not repeat itself. People do, because you're blind by the fact that you can actually have science, physical observation, plus a holy Bible. Although it's been tampered with, although there are lies and contradictions, hypocrisies, there's still a lot of truth, and you got to be able to use your mind to see it. You can't just use your eyes. Listen, I figured out a long time ago there's a very big difference between reading and reading comprehension. That's not one word, it's two words. So there's reading, which a lot of people do, but comprehension, which a lot of people don't. You guys have to use your mind and comprehend what you're seeing, bro. It's all around you. There's a redundancy that literally happens. So I'm not saying simulation theory is correct, but I will say that history does repeat itself, not because history does that, but because men have this fixation on being stuck in the past. And we just repackage, refurbish, reissue, rename. But it's the same song and dance. We keep doing it. Literally. That is hell. Especially when you realize that most people don't realize it. Earth could be heaven. But Earth for sure right now is definitely a form of a lower dimensional hell. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. It's very interesting. Anyway, it doesn't matter what you believe. It really only matters how you perceive said information, bro. Because you can believe in what you want, and that could be the false thing. Definitely learn how to see things from the right angle, bro. It's 720 degrees of knowledge, not just 360. Whenever you think you got the right picture, just remember, you only know the half.